Hey, Full Funnel family. I wanted to give you a quick overview of a pretty cool table as part of our intelligence tables that we built here at Full Funnel. This one specifically is pretty cool. This one is on churned customers. So one of the biggest things is that people who have churned for whatever reason, they've already used your product or service in the past, is a relatively high degree of familiarity. So the ability to re-engage, reignite that interaction. The challenge is like it's usually something in our rearview mirror. Like everybody is always thinking about the next net new company or client, but farming your existing book of business can be challenging. And it's especially prevalent in professional services or more project-based type of businesses. And that's something that Full Funnel is for sure. So as you think about this, we built a system using Clay. We're a Clay enterprise partner. It's one of my favorite tools to use. And we built this table to essentially keep track of all of the folks who have worked with us. And what we do is pretty simple. We build an enrichment flow. So we start with the existing company. Then we make sure that we've enriched the company through LinkedIn. Now, one of the things you'll see here is Credit Point Software is now SideTrade. Well, that's because they got acquired. We can actually figure that out while we go through this. We take a look at the number of employees. We take a look at their LinkedIn, a lot of their public facing statements. If they are publicly traded and have 10Ks, we'll review those to see if there's anything that is in line with our service offering. We'll look at their technologies. If they're looking at certain tool sets, like we're a huge advocate not to use ZoomInfo 6 Sense or DemandWorks. And when we go through this, it's essentially building narratives for us. So when we get to the end of this table, it's a really interesting narrative, which is that we get right to the end and we have a compressed narrative that we can use to re-engage our past clients. So for an example, Credit Point Software, which is now SideTrade, it's a high priority. We built a custom scoring rubric here based on whether they are signaling that it's a good time to interact. This is saying what we should sell to them. This is why we should sell this to them. And then we've actually taken next steps here. So we essentially have instructions for a salesperson to reach out and to go through this particular service offering. Now we can build these types of tables for any company, but where this is the most pronounced are usually those professional services or more transactional type of businesses. Engineering firms, design firms, accounting firms, like anything where you might have clients that come in and come out and are not reoccurring on a consistent basis. One of my favorite tables. I hope you think this is interesting as well. And if you're interested in having us design something like this for your company, give us a holler.